Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Dislyte. So, I don't know why it keeps downloading stuff, it always does that. I guess it's because it's a new event. So, we have been playing Dislyte. I know I haven't released a video in like, what, a month? It's been a while on this game. Just because, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I was taking in. So, this video is going to be everything new that they've added to 2024 Dislyte. Basically everything that 2023 Dislyte did not have prior to November when they actually started fixing the game. Why am I saying that? Because anything before that I still consider 2023. Anything after like November, like Thanksgiving break, they started updating the game, actually fixing it, and well, you know, it took them a while. They started saying that they were going to do it, right? And that was the important part. So far, there is a lot of things that I have to talk about. So there's good things and bad things that I have to talk about, right? Because there always is with this stuff. Now, for the most part, I think it's good. Right now in the game, people who are playing Dislyte are eating good. We can pretty much have enough content to do stuff, right? I guess the problem would be having specific espers, but that's always been the problem with this game, right? They have to fix that. They have made it a little bit easier to get some espers. Again, the pull rates for the banners are still shit. Yeah, I have to do the video on the banners and how 50/50s work because not a single YouTuber understands how they work apparently. It's as simple and as complicated as you think. That's the best way I can explain it. Anyway, I've gone to pity twice. I think I've gotten 3 legendary espers and 200 draws, and 2 of them were from pity, so it's pretty bad. Which is why I don't have Fushi yet, which I really want, Feng Shun, because he is the most broken support that they have released so far, again, like they've been doing for the past updates. So in that aspect, it's, you know, okay. I'd say for starters, for everyone in China, this is this is probably the best marketing they could do. 1, he's a Chinese god, Chinese mythology. 2, he's a martial artist, like that's one of the coolest characters you can release. And 3, he is just completely broken the way they made his kit. Like he is not needed, but if you don't have him, you're going to be falling behind in content. But if you already have like a decent account, I don't think it matters. But yeah, definitely just having him at R0, he's basically just another, what's her name? The Aztec lady, or the Mayan lady, I forgot her name. Mavis. Why did I forget her name? Mekatokalatoko, or whatever her name is. So Mavis is very good. She's a little bit less good now because they fixed the AI in PvP, so she gets killed or targeted first, I believe. Which is much better, which is much worse for Mavis holders, but she's still very good. And again, when she came out, you pretty much wanted her for PvP even at R0. So Fushi is pretty much in that, if not better, because he also heals your team. So Mavis kept your team alive, and you know, provided some crit damage stuff. Fushi does that, plus deals damage, plus speed, plus like crit, or sorry, plus attack, plus crit damage. What is his I have to see again. He's broken, that's all we need to know. He also heals his entire allies. So he's basically has, so I have to redo my like prognosis on it. That's not the right word. Basically what I said about him, he's basically if tier I forgot his, yeah, tier, what's his actual name? Right. Yeah, wait, what is his name? Everett. Sorry, yeah, that's his name. So tier Everett, on his second skill, he can heal your entire team. Basically, that's Fushi. He's able to spam that. Not only is he able to spam that, but he's also able to cleanse debuffs off his entire team, I believe, right? That's what the Far Journey stacks do. Yeah, when allies inflicted with stun or sleep, including Fushi, he's going to dispel the stun or the sleep, which is ridiculous. Yeah, and then of course he does the bonus thing. So the bonus is attack, speed up, or crit damage. So yeah, basically just Mavis. But if you get him to R2, he already applies that to your entire team, which is stupid. I'm sorry, but it is. Um, and then yeah, he's gonna be doing a lot of passive basic damage. So if you can do basic damage, he will be insanely good. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm going for him because he's broken. That's pretty much the best thing I have to say. Um, yeah, so I mean, I guess that's it for Espers. Again, they've been power creeping Espers, so every Esper they release from now on is probably going to be good. As far as balancing goes, they haven't balanced anything, in general. So there's that. But yeah, so there's this thing as well, which I haven't gotten a single fucking token. So yeah, thank you, Lilith Games, for being still a piece of shit and trying to steal money from us. Honestly, that's just how it is, right? They have the skin that you can get here, and it's a real cool skin, but I can't get it because I haven't gotten a single one of these freaking tokens that you used to draw anyway, and you have to pay for them anyway if you want to get them in any other way, shape, or form. So yeah, it's a pay to get skin. That's pretty much what it is. So the shimmer thing I mentioned in my last video, very good. It's very slow. They have to decrease it by 30 days. The fact that it takes 60 days for you to get a shimmer is like, okay, you're telling people that they have to wait 2 months to get a single copy of a shimmer. Now granted, that's without the pool, so there's still a chance of getting a shimmer there. Most of the time it takes people, I'd say 3 to 5 months to get a shimmer. Legendary shimmer, 5-star. With this, it's basically made it so that if you're not lucky enough to get it within those 3 months, you get it. And honestly, that should have already been the case, so this is nice, but it's not enough. Like I say with every game that has been updating every gacha game seems to think that if they give us too much resources that we won't spend money. They're fucking retarded. They don't understand how that shit works. Apparently people are sensitive about the word retarded, so I am sorry for saying that. In the context I'm using it, as I'm using it, is then they literally have not a single brain cell. You literally just give a shimmer like every 2 weeks and give a legendary Esper every week, and the game would be 1,000 times better. Honestly, at the state of the game that is right now, I still think it's way too slow for people to catch up to anybody. And people are going to say, oh, it's unrealistic that they should be able to catch up to late game. The fuck is that? You should always be able to catch up to late game. Yes, it shouldn't be instant, but it should take you like 2 months at most to catch up to pretty much where not the end game, the late game is starting, right? This game takes you like 5 months. Now it probably takes you around 3 months. So, they still give you that legendary shimmer for that late game, but I don't know. It's fine early game, but it's still not good enough to where it's keeping people, or it should incentivize people in any way, shape, or form, in my opinion, because they're not doing enough. They're giving us just barely enough. Right now, there's enough with all these events and stuff, and then once they release the like invasion stuff, and then I guess we're waiting for the celestial anomaly, then I guess it'll be a little bit better. But the events are just bare minimum, right? They're good. I'm not gonna say that this is bad. This is all great. Heron box, amazing. There's a chance of getting some good stuff in here. Treasure box, amazing. You can get some great gear. I would go for speed if you're early game, so you can really tune out your speed gear. This, where you can just get extra gold records and then some like extra stuff for early game players. Passions and ideals, where you can gain, some gold records, and then a free skin. So this is the only free skin that they've released in a while, which I like. So that's amazing. So it's not bad. They're doing good stuff. They're doing the right things. They're just not doing them in the right way. It's too little resources. And it's not like resources in the game. They fixed the point war thing where now we can get a lot more legendary Billimon. Still, I think that they have to increase the legendary Billimon so that you can get inside the tournament shop, because only one a week is kind of like, it's really slow still. Like, yeah, they increased the amount of like currency you can get for that shop, but it's not enough for you to like advance your account, because it's still the same amount of currency that you can get. It just means that you can get a little bit more, which is, like I said, good, but it's not enough. This is good. Obviously, they're going to have to rip off box another one. Keep them coming. This is the best thing that you could do to the game. So honestly, the worst thing about the game right now is getting specific espers, which would be just Shimmer, and then legendary espers. Getting them in general is hard. Like I said, every week, legendary esper. No sweat off your back. You just give people a daily login thing where they have to log in for 7 days, and if they log in for 7 days, they get a free legendary Shimmer. Sorry, not Shimmer, just a free legendary. That way, they're progressing their account every single week, which is what it should be like. And honestly, it should be every daily, but if you're getting a legendary esper daily, I feel like we need to wait before that's a thing in the game. They need to have a lot more espers before that's a thing. But yeah, I feel like a Shimmer every week, or sorry, a legendary esper every week, a Shimmer every 2 to 3 weeks. Because at the rate the Shimmer Reverberatron is going, it's just too slow. Like, that's usually how long it takes you to get a Shimmer anyway from the draw, so you're kind of like just doubling up, which is nice, but it's also like, it doesn't incentivize people to keep playing the game now. It just incentivizes them to log in for like 20 minutes and then log back out. That's all it does. And it's really just to do the daily stuff so they can get their Shimmer Reverberatron stuff. What is this? Confirm. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for like event stuff. They do have the Esper event, which is always good. They have the new Esper, which I gotta say is amazing. Because I have 2 more copies I need of her. And then I think we're golden, actually. Wait, sorry, somebody text. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I have her at R5 right now, so I need 2 more copies, and then she'll be at R7, which is gonna be insanely good, you know. It'll be great. Okay, well, the person hasn't answered me, so. Okay, so yeah, this is very good. They made it easier, so this is another thing I want to mention that was very good. They made it a lot easier to get Yelena, the Esper, the epic Esper that they have released in the shop, the new one. Very easy to get. I pretty much just like a day or 2 from getting R6 Yelena. Just so good, now that I think about it. Yeah, like I can probably get R5 right now, and then I'll get R6 later. Like it's really simple. The store was actually pretty cool. Basically, Yelena gained control of his powers by turning him into a puppet. And yeah, she realized she could not control fate the same way he could, and it was pretty dark, but also pretty like cool, and it had a lot of twists and turns, so I like it. It was pretty. I enjoyed it. As far as stories go, I'd say it's not one of their best ones, but it's definitely one of the more intriguing ones. Like it hooked me in. Yeah, I mean, you have to get to a certain point in order for you to do stuff, but I was doing fine. So, did I already do max this? Wait, pretty sure I did max this out, didn't I? So yeah, maxing out my Meredith, maxing out my every tier as far as my account, other stuff that goes on. Yeah, other new stuff in 2024 before we get into real stuff. So, Falsetto Fantasy, they added this in order to get Divinates. Divinates themselves are new. They added the Materia Lab. They added formation presets, which I feel like was a little bit before. So maybe that's not before November. They fixed the like they did something else with the Divine Synthesis pod. It works a little bit differently now. They added Swift Space, which I don't really care about. They added this tab thing so that we can pretty much do anything in the game, but it's like it's only what the heck is going on now? No. Why are you opening up again? Sorry about that. Yeah, so really like just some minor stuff. Of course, they have the new, like they have 3 new events now for different banners. The Echo Gold Record Echo itself has the shimmer stuff in it. They have this Divinate thing, which kind of sucks. They added a new banner that comes once in a while, which is like the, not the Wish one, but the other one that gives you like different espers that you don't have, but different resonances. And it's like it increases the resonances, but it's like depending on your resonance count. Like it's very weird. Yeah, and then they added this new thing called Resonance Stones, which are basically just Wish Stones, except a little bit different. Not really sure how that makes sense, but to someone out there, I'm sure it does. Yeah, what else? I guess for Desolate Lands, they made the boss different. Now it's just a boss for like this set of equipment, because they added Andras, and they also added Andras. That's a new thing in the game for the Ritual Miracle, and he gives you these set equipment. So basically, they just added that. Yeah, they added this new thing called Chaos Realm, and it's like semi-difficult. Mostly, it's just needing specific espers and broken equipment, and you can pretty much beat it. It requires some trial and error sometimes. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. They added Infinity Tower, like they changed the way it worked. Same with Temporal Tower. I guess added stuff to it, not really added it to the game. They added new levels to story mode, which I still haven't played. For Sentinel Hunt, they changed it where now you get tokens. This is one of my favorite songs in this game. Now I'm feeling like it's all gone, baby, it's all gone. I thought we were meant to be. Bah, ba ba. Okay, sorry, I just had to. That song goes so hard. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for all the new stuff. Celestial Anomaly would be an include, but again, it's not here. And technically that was added before, but it's something I want to add to the list just because it's cool. I'm not going to do my daily stuff now. I'll just do that later. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for all the new stuff. Oh my god, this freaking mouse just keeps clicking stuff. That's pretty much all the new stuff that they've added. They have this new banner, or sorry, frame, which I really like. And then this avatar, so really going to like that. Honestly, we have to wait until they start giving us some better stuff. Yeah, like I said, every gacha game out there seems to think that giving us too many resources is going to ruin the balance of how people pay for the game. No, people will pay once they run out of resources. Making them run out faster just makes them tired of paying to get resources, because that is what inevitably happens more often than them having to pay money. Sorry, than them just like, you know, running out of stuff to do in the game, so their resources are a lot, right? I mean, it's like they can do what they want, Dislyte, but if they're not like, they're fixing the game little by little. I'm not like dissing them yet, but they're not doing enough. I don't think they're doing enough. And again, it can be fixed very simply. They just need to give us many more resources. And for shops, like, stop having limits for buying stuff. Just make it so that you can just buy stuff, not infinitely obviously, but like so that you can buy stuff in the shop. Like this, I could buy 2 legendary Billimons. Like, make that a thing. Make it so that it's easier to max out characters, right? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else going on. Oh, you know what? Let me do a shimmer job real quick before we end the video. Because if I get an Anna, then I'll be happy. But am I getting anything other than a rare? Probably not. If I get a legendary, I will start going to church. But I guess I'm not going. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Okay, well, yeah, you try and you don't succeed. I can always try for that. Hopefully we get the Anna suit. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. This shows your support. Helps me out. Keeps you up to date with my content. 189 subscribers last time check, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it for Dislyte for a while, until I get my Fushi and I'm able to do some broken stuff with him. I mean, most people have already done all the videos, so even if I do that, it's not gonna make for the greatest content because people have already seen it. I'll probably do an R6 Yelena video when I do my Fushi video. I mean, she's not that broken. She's just good against healers, but it's like, you could just have like Clara take away the debuff and then it doesn't matter. It'd be better if it was the gold rim debuff, but of course they're not going to give that to an epic Esper, so oh well, maybe it's for future stuff to come. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. It shows your support, helps me out, keeps you updated my content. 189 subscribers this time check, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, more content coming for this game, but it's, you know, not insane content. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next video.